Johnny, tu regardes s'il te plaît. On est encore dans les clous. Il n'y a pas de Melisponta. Une. On est mort. En avant, avantage. Avantage terminé. Allez, c'est reparti. Derrière.
マノに預けます。ここでモンがもらった。モンがもらって、ギャップ。なんとか仕掛けました。リーチ。モンガはクワッがいった。引き抜きましたね。リップ。そして一気にこれは行くのか。ついたま外側離した。山口スピードアップ。スピードある。うわ速い。北村が来た。そして内側のステップ。サポートは離した。いやー家村まだあります。ダグラスクワンガスミス内側来た。届くか。無理しないさばいた北村。まだある家村健太の勝負ですよ。これこのボールのキープ。ターンオーバーだ。逆にマノタイチ上から離して向こう側桑山か。これスピード上げる。サポート後ろから山口。これしんどいお互い。
我慢ですねこれ。これ
手前からリーチが手前。リーチクロス。そしてスイタマよくも山下。
これどうなる。
下のボールどっちだ。日野がいって日野取った。すごい展開ですねこれ。
Each one of those Sale players knows they have to crank things up an additional gear. Back there to Van der Klerk. There's McGinty onto Aka van der Merwe. Just for a moment he had a certain basketball look about it, the way Van der Merwe had the spring above his head. There goes Dan de Pria out of the back of the hand just before he went out of play. Sam James just getting in there. That was a superb charge down from Rapava Ruskin. And now an opportunity maybe for goal. That was a wonderful bit of skill. Well, was that Ed Slater? Here goes Barton feeding it through and Rees-Sam it. And that time he overran it. And now it's Luke James. And here's McGinty from one end of the AJ Bell to the other. And 3, 4, 5 grams from Sam James. And then it's spilt. And now back in the other direction, Johnny May. Well, Mark Atkinson just took a bit of a fumble. Here's the loose head prop. Ruskin inside there from Singleton. There's the offload from Clement and the big hit. Well, we've got everything here but the big top, haven't we? Balmain throwing dummies. Yet another chance. And that from a Gloucester player to a Sale one. And there comes the kick. Well, I was going to say it's a bit like Sevens, but I don't think Sevens rugby is as mad as this. Johnny May. But great hit and wonderful offload. That was Lewis Ludlow that time. There's Singleton. It's as if everybody's got a 10 on their back at the moment. Atkinson. Chris Harris. Just being caught by his opposite number. That was Slater again. This fella has got skills I didn't until today know about, and we've seen it time and time again. Eventually it's lost forward, but we're still going.
This is probably the least structure I've ever seen in a Premiership game.
He was holding the ball there, but it's a scrum for a knock-on.
It's not often we see that as well. Two-man tackle, massive impact on Greg Aldred.
Great height from Luku. Moifan, one hand. Oh, it almost gives the ball away to Kreta. It was a dodgy offload. Fijians who average 11 offloads a match. It's not something they're nervous about doing, shall we say. Only one man back for France, and that's Jaminet. And he's got a little bit of time just checking to see who was chasing. And he didn't want to see Botia heading his way. But that's who was coming down his channel. Willemse is Moefana. On straight through the middle goes Maibaka, and here's the chance for Luku. Biari. Here's that 39 kilometres an hour of pace that Johnny Beattie was talking about. He is lightning, the French right winger, Luis Biari. Start of now, start of the future. That's good work in there. The French were caught napping just a little bit as Aldred tried to offload, and the Fijians intercepting again. Only one player back for France, and that's Jaminet once more, the sweeper. Off he goes, good pace from Jaminet, good tackle by Maui. The loose head prop with a tip tackle. Advantage, great offload again. Great angle by Wardy. Players coming in on the angle of the carry, opens up the pitch elsewhere, and maybe on this side, Willemse, Astoy, Moefana, three defenders, Breton. Now listen to this crowd, ramping it up. Kroos, Luku, Astoy, beautiful, Jaminet, chance, all great for the line. He had a man on the outside channel, and again, yet again, Fiji steal that ball at the breakdown. That was a real seagull at your chips moment. And a high tackle is awarded by Amashu Kelly. And
they carry on the blind side to Mark Hammett. Goes straight at Tony Brown, who's a brave little warrior.
And turned them over too, I might add. Extraordinary effort.
He comes up with some few tackles. Now Leslie shifts it across to Wilson, calm as you like. And Wilson off his left boot. Look at the distance here. Kerr wants to get it in quickly. Does so for Gibson. Runs straight into Wilson, there's no one home. Highlanders will get it.
There's no ruck and roll.
Highlanders have got it, but they can't get it out.
Freed up here. Laney goes with a drop kick. Tried to repeat last week. Oh, dear me. And Mertens will take the mark. Here he comes. Away goes Andrew Mertens. Now Berryman. Trying to go through Duggan. Can't do it. Unbelievable sequence of events. Now Flint. Thorne opens it up nicely. Kerr makes the kick.
Why did he kick?
Leslie going back. He's got Wilson. You won't need him though. And his kick is beautiful.
Well, what a sequence. The drop kick. Oh, and it's still going.
Here we go again. Mertens. He turns. Slams it down as far as Wilson. That's fair enough. That was right across the 22. A lot of the crowd screaming.
Stay there, Blue, stay there.
Ladies kick going back. Now this will be interesting because there's only, is this Reuben Thorne? It is. He's got Berryman. He's He's also got, now Berryman, there's no one else out here, so Berryman has to do it himself.
And he's doing it himself.
Oh, unbelievable. Berryman. Sensational run by Norm Berryman, just when they needed it most.